Right. So we're live. We are actually live now, though. To be fair. Yeah, no, we're live now, James. We're finally on. We're Quake 3 live. You're just gonna go silent. So, this is obviously the one that won today. The poll. It was very close, though.
It was very close. Yes. So yeah, sorry, I beg your pardon. It's James here from It's Much More. We're here with Al from Games Rehab, and what are we doing today?
So we're gonna actually play Quake 3
No.
live. Yeah. It's like I said, it's the one that people actually voted for. It was very, very close, though. It nearly ended up being Phantasy Star Online, and to be fair, it was also close to Alien Front Online. So
It was.
yeah, very, very close. But it makes me wonder. Maybe the next stream will be those next two in that order. What do you think?
Indeed. Well, yeah, I do. I mean, that was the people that voted via your YouTube channel in the community tab. So they found their way there and voted for what we're playing tonight, and it happened to be Quake 3 Arena on the Dreamcast. So this is quite good because we're against each other with Dreampi versus Dreampi, original hardware, both of us. And we're going to go in the arena together, aren't we?
Absolutely. I mean, I think maybe what we should do next time is the poll will be live on your channel. So your viewers, if you haven't already checked out It's Much Raw or you're new to Games Rep, make sure to follow us both because we will both be going live. Are we going live every Wednesday?
We will be. Yeah, we can do it. I mean, we can sort something. I mean, if that's a regular thing, we can do it. If it's popular with you guys and you want to hear it and see it, then yeah. It doesn't have to be Dreamcast. It could be Sega Saturn. It could be Sega PC. It could be anything that we could do together.
Absolutely. I think Sega Saturn, well, is obviously really popular. I mean, also the Sega PC games we want to try out as well. We want to use Parsec for that.
Oh, yes.
Good old Parsec, get that going. Because obviously I've heard a lot of people, or Hunter Naught mentioned Zombie Revenge.
Yes, that seems to be something that crops up quite a lot. And because Zombie Revenge for the Dreamcast wasn't online, however, with Parsec, because that kind of shares your screen, it makes out that there is a second person there in your house. So you can play any game on any console, on any emulator or anything online. So Zombie Revenge will be one that we can play together. And, and if there's more than 2-player games, other people can join us as well. So say like Power Stone and stuff like that.
That's exactly it. I mean, the other good thing is, to be fair, if anyone wants to jump in on any of the Quake 3 matches we're playing today, then feel free because obviously you'll be able to see the IP address on the screen right now, depending which one we go for, which map.
That's it. And if you go on Dreamcast.online/now, then you'll be able to see myself and Games Rehab are appearing online. So there's 2 players online right now on the Sega Dreamcast and both playing Quake 3 Arena. And that's how you see who's online at any given time. So, if we decide to jump on a different game like Choo Choo Rocket, Alien Front Online, you'll always see where we are. So you're more than welcome to join us whenever we're online.
Yeah, exactly right. So, here's the thing. Which map are we going for? The top one.
Ooh, what should we do? Should we... You tell me which one. So there's loads of names of servers. Do you want to just go in maybe a Dreamcast Talk one?
We can, yeah.
Yeah, do you want to try that one?
Do you know what I quite like?
What do you like?
what do you like? There's a couple Dreamcast Talk ones. There's Captured a Flag, which I'm pretty partial to, actually,
That does sound like an acquired taste this evening. We could do a bit of Capture the Flag 1-on-1 if anyone does join us.
Exactly.
Then there's 2 spaces for people to join in.
Should we do it?
Let's do it.
Let's jump in. Let's go. Oops. Yes, dudes, if you ever want to PSO, let me know. Would love to join you. See, there you go. We've already got someone who wants to join us.
Perfect.
On our, we believe will be our next stream. But obviously, if you don't follow one of our channels, make sure you follow both, because obviously polls will be showing on certain channels on certain weeks. So it showed on mine this week, it will show on James's next week. So obviously, get your votes in But I'm pretty sure it will end up being Phantasy Star Online or Alien Front Online.
That's it. I mean, a lot of Sundays as well. I mean, I probably might not be doing them on Sundays, but Alien Frontline is very popular online on Sundays, and I don't think there is a scheduled game for Wednesdays. So we leave that to you guys to tell us what to play.
Exactly right. Exactly right. I'm a spectator right now.
That's it. So if you press escape, you should be able to choose your team.
That's what I'm doing wrong, you see. Choose team. Here we go.
What team are you going to be?
Ooh, I'm going to be red.
Oh, I'll be blue.
Let's do it.
To match the Dreamcast colours.
Boom. And H Huss is in the house as well today. He's watching us right
hello.
now. Yeah.
How you doing?
We've got a few people here.
So I'm not using the broadband.
Son of a...
I'm using keyboard and mouse. Is that what you're doing?
Absolutely.
Cool. You can't play it with a controller. Oh.
Son of a... Come on, you... Remember, this is a PG show.
Indeed. And we are playing an... Is this an 18 game or a 12 or 15?
I think it's a... Please don't kill me. Hold on. 15.
15.
That kind of makes sense, actually.
Yeah, there is lots of gore. And I'm going to get the flag, sorry.
What is... Someone's asked, what is your channel, James? Now, obviously, his logo is top right of the screen. It's much more if you want to... Did you want to talk about that a bit, James? Or?
Sure, yeah. So my channel, I'm James from It's Much More. My channel, I kind of focus on anything online, really. That's why I play a lot of Dreamcast. So Dreamcast Online is something I do quite a lot. I'm getting into PC gaming, because I've just got myself a PC, so I should hopefully be setting it up real soon. But yeah, I just unbox things, play things, review things, and just a general person within the community. And I do some Evercade as well. But yeah, I'm just happy to be on board with these new things we've got going on here, Al, together, me and you.
Absolutely, we've got absolutely tons coming up. To be fair, we've got, well, obviously us playing live.
Yep.
Pretty much. We're thinking every Wednesday. It really depends what sort of if anyone's up for it. But
yeah. Phantasy Star Online, we can have 2 other people with us as well, so we can take on the world of Phantasy Star Online, all 4 of us.
Am I being stupid right now?
Yes, you are. You need to drop that flag so I can get the point.
What? Eh?
Because I have your flag and you've got mine.
Son of a... Oh! What a surprise.
That's it. So what we're going to plan to do as well is, in the future, is different viewpoints. So you may get to see my viewpoints of what I'm seeing at the moment on Quake, and then you're going to get to see ours as well. So there's lots of plans in the pipeline, because currently you can only see ours on this stream. But yeah, we are going to plan to do other things as well.
Absolutely.
Oh,
there you go. Look at that. Problem is now.
back.
Well, the problem is, I don't have your. Oh crap! Killed myself.
Where is your flag?
Why did I do that? I'm going to tell you that. Where are you? Right, let's have a look.
But yeah, so many plans in the pipeline. This is just the beginning. You know, I don't know if you guys have seen the videos on Al's channel where myself and Al are talking about Doom. We're talking about Quake 3 Arena. This is the Quake 3 Arena, so kind of like what we mentioned in the last video. That was PC versus Dreamcast. That is still in the pipeline.
That absolutely is still in the pipeline. Absolutely.
Yeah, and because I do have a broadband adapter here as well, so that is going to make it easier when I go against Al via his PC. But it might not just be from my side. You know, Al might want to go on the Dreamcast of me against him on my new PC. You know, so everything's there.
The thing is, I'm pretty sure, because obviously we know you've got one hell of a hefty new system. Well, not that anyone's seen it yet.
No, I think only you've seen it.
I am the only one who's seen it. And funny enough, going on a road trip at the end of July. Where am I heading to, James?
You are heading to the East Midlands. You're heading to Nottingham, Robin Hood country.
Absolutely.
You're meeting up with me in person.
Absolutely. Going to be doing a nice video from your games room as well.
That's correct. No one's seen that either.
No, exactly. So, loads coming up. And I've just got to tell you one thing. We're tied, mate.
Oh. And we're both meeting up in the middle as well.
Exactly.
Oh, and you got the armor.
Son of a... Right, where are you? We're alive. Right. Oh,
We are live.
we're alive.
Right. So, but what have you got coming up on your channel, Al, as well? I mean, while we've got the chance to chat. I mean, because we don't really talk that much in person, do we?
God, never.
Every single day.
No, what have I got coming up? I've literally got like a month's worth of videos lined up. I can't remember what they all are. That's really bad, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, at least you got the month sorted.
Well, that is true. That is true. Someone said, who have we got? We got AR in the house. AR. I don't think I've ever spoken to AR before. Must be new to the channel.
Well, if you are new, maybe think about subscribing to both channels if you haven't done so already.
Especially if you want to see us going live.
That's it. Or if you want to just join us. You know,
Absolutely.
if you don't have a Dreamcast, you can join in via PC because there are emulators out there that allow you to join us online.
Correct. I mean,
PC or Mac, you can join in as well via the PC version.
exactly. But they've got to have a specific version, isn't that right?
That is correct. Didn't we do a video of that?
Did we? We did. Of course we did.
The main one.
Yeah, I think I'd probably know that by now, but you know.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Check it out. You need a certain version of Quake 3 Arena to join via Mac and PC. I think it's 1.3 or something like that.
Yes, I
So
think
just
so.
make sure you've got that. And then you can join in. There's 2 slots available.
Absolutely. Yeah, jump in at any point if you want to. Happy to have everyone here. Because, like you said, there's no one else actually streaming tonight, is there?
No, there's no other Dreamcast people online at the moment.
That's what I
I
thought.
can refresh this, but I think Wednesday's a quiet day, but that's good, really, because that also means it's open to the community to join us and get a chance to talk to us as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is really cool. I mean, obviously, people will know that we did a Doom video recently.
Oh, yes.
Right. So Doom 1 on the Dreamcast online. That's right. Now we did try again, didn't we?
Yes, we did try again, but it's not available to the public just yet, the version that we're
No.
playing it on. But you can find it if you do the right searches, like we said in the video. But that version of Doom is broadband enabled, broadband adapter enabled, and also Dreampi enabled, so modem support.
That's it.
So we did do a test, and it kind of worked at first, as in we got a little bit of the way done, but it's a very tricky game to get working. That's why I think it's not been released to the public properly just yet. But as soon as it's ready and as soon as we are ready to do it, we will. Because on that video, you did see actual gameplay with myself versus another YouTuber that helped me get it online. So it does work. We're just going to figure out how to do it soon.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah. Oh my god, my mouse has gone. Oh, this is no joke. My mouse has gone funny.
That's hilarious.
Are you taking a piss?
No.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah, no, it literally just started going all to hell.
But currently the scores are 3-2 to me.
Oh.
I don't know what the limit is, and I don't know what the time limit is of the level or whatnot. But we could do it up to 5 or 10, and then we'll jump onto a different server, or even.
Absolutely.
Because I mean, we're currently using a US server at the moment. That's why there's a slight gun delay.
Oh, Hunter Naught's here, by the way, everyone. Hunter Naught's here as well.
How you doing, Hunter Naut? Nice to have you here.
He said, "Yay, early stream evening, guys."
It is, yes, an early one.
But you know, who knows what time we'll be on till?
Well, that's it.
You know.
No limits to what we'll do. And like I say, it was good that this got chosen by your community. So your community will watch this back. But my community may have something different lined up for next time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Whoa!
Oh,
Literally bumped straight into you. Oh! Yes.
good gosh.
Hunter Naught says, "Lol, James."
Indeed, yes, it was very funny to get blown up in the face. Oh, by a rocket there.
Get a load in the face.
Indeed, yes.
Oh! 1 point behind.
Wow.
Ah,
Look at that.
that was close.
It was awesome.
Oh, that was awesome. That was really good, actually.
Yeah.
See, I like Capture the Flag.
Yes.
Have you Did you play Quake Champions by any chance? Didn't
I
play
haven't.
that?
No,
Oh,
this
you
is
should.
the Quake I played.
Ever?
Never played
No.
not Quake 2 or Quake 4.
No.
I know, you've got a lot of videos on your channel. I should check them out, shouldn't I?
I mean, I haven't got Quake 4 on there. Oh,
No,
server connection failure.
it's okay. We'll go into a different one because I think it doesn't like if you try and go again into a server. So,
Yeah.
shall I choose one?
Absolutely. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, let me know.
We'll go on to one that says Zappy.
Zappy. Hold on. By the way, I'm obviously chugging Dr. Pepper Zero, because what else would I be doing?
Standard.
Standard. Sega. No, sorry. Sega Retrop View says I played it a lot with the Dreampi, and now that I have the broadband, I would assume it means that. Can't figure out how to play online.
Okay. Well, with the broadband adapter, you must have the US version of Quake 3 Arena. So that's why it won't work if you're trying to use a PAL one. But to play online, you just choose any of the servers that we have here, or just use the more button at the bottom and put your own IP address in that you want to connect to.
And that's literally it.
That is it, yeah, because it should connect you straight away at the start, like may have been shown at the start of your video. It might not have, because I think we appeared here at first in the arenas section.
Yeah.
But yeah, it should just automatically connect. So I don't think there's too much sorting out, but there is a video out there on how to set up your broadband adapter, which you should go and check out. It's pretty straightforward.
That's good. I was going to say, because as we know, the community is growing pretty rapidly at the moment. I mean, even I wasn't online until recently, until you supplied me with the know-how and a couple, to be fair, most of the bits. And so you got me online, so you've opened up my world as well.
I've literally opened you up, Al.
You've literally split me open like a bit of 2x4.
Right, anyway, enough of the pleasantries.
Pleasantries.
The Zappy server, how's that sound to you?
Let's do it. I've just got a few more comments here. Yeah, hello from Russia.
With love. Hello,
yeah.
Russia.
Outrigger is the best. Never played it. Not played it.
Well, Outrigger, the American version, has online capabilities, and it could be a game that comes back real soon. They are currently working on Bomberman Online at the moment, so that'll probably be the next game.
Oh, that'll be great.
And I think that supports up to 8 players, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, really?
Awesome. But I could be mistaken.
Awesome. Hunter Nort says, "Split me open," and he's got a crying with laughter face. I think that is. Sega Retrop View again says, "BBA, I have the US. I play Phantasy Star Online with it without a problem though."
Okay, well I think Quake might be a little bit more tedious then. So because Phantasy Star Online is hosted by other servers, but Quake is hosted by something slightly different. So you may want to just check on I think it's the Dreamcast Talk website. I'll find the website for you. And maybe Al, at the end of this video, we'll put the link in the description for you as well. So actually, because there's a guide that you need to do. I think Quake is slightly different when you got your broadband adapter, but I could be wrong. But there will be in this video when it appears on my channel and Al's video as well. That's how you get online. I think it's something slightly different for the broadband adapter with Quake.
So I'm laughing at the comments here. Ross #1 Dope Champion says, "Split him open some more with the gauntlet," and Dreamcast Fan Pro says, "Outrigger working online. Dreamcast ? Shoemake online ?
Yeah, hopefully Shu does that online. I mean, a lot of people in the background are working on a lot of the leaderboards for certain web pages and web browsers that are built into the games. So hopefully that happens. But yeah, once Bomberman's out the way, because I think that's causing Shu a lot of trouble at the moment, Bomberman Online, for some bizarre reason, people wanted it. But then whenever you talk to anyone about Dreamcast games and online Dreamcast experiences, they refer to Outrigger. but we in the UK and EU never experienced Outrigger online, so we don't know what it's like to experience it online. So it could be a good thing for us to see for the very first time. But like I say, once Bomberman's done, I think then he'll start to work on other projects. You know, maybe Quake World can be revisited, Doom revisited, and some other games. But I do think that we may see this year, if I was going to say the 5 games that we could see this year, it will probably be Bomberman Online, Quake World, F355 Challenge, Speed Demons Online, and then it could be Outrigger. So they're my 5 to keep an eye on.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are a couple others, aren't there? But obviously not ones we could really massively discuss at the moment. But there's a lot in the pipeline, hell of a lot in the pipeline, more than most people would actually think. Because obviously we're pretty chatty with a lot of the with the community. We've got to be honest. Yeah, they've been discussing with us a lot of different projects. So yeah, interesting to see. And as soon as we're allowed to talk about some of them, then we certainly will. And even if we get to show any of them, we will. You know.
Zappy, is it now, the server?
I'm in there, mate. Already there.
Oh, so yeah, as Al mentioned, the Dreamcast online community is growing. They have a Discord channel which has regular meetups, and they have their Discord voice channel, because these Dreamcast games don't have voice included. Some of them do, like Alien Front Online, that has voice commands when you hold down a button. But yeah, that's why they go onto Discord, because they can all talk. So if others go onto a different game, or say Fantasy Star Online or Toy Racer or Planet Ring, they can just all go and talk in the same server and just have a conversation. But yeah, I think they keep the information close to their chests about the development they're doing. But when they do, it does normally get announced on a certain channel, so they normally have an exclusive, and then from there we can then talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
With regards to Doom, I don't know if you've seen the video on Al's channel about Doom. It has appeared on my channel as well. Doom for the Dreamcast. Oh, I just died.
Did you commit suicide by any chance?
I did,
Yeah,
but it just we got the green light to do that. We was allowed to do a video on it, so we did. And if that happens again for any future games like Quake World, like F355 Challenge, or anything like that at all, we will show it on our channel. And it just teases up for any future releases. It just helps promote the game being back online and gets you guys talking about it.
Yeah, exactly. So someone said, can I put a link to your channel in the description? Absolutely. Straight after the show, or straight after the stream, I should say. I'll obviously make sure to link James's channel, It's Much More, on in the description. Obviously, going to do that. Got to do that. You know it is. And Hunter Naught says, I think you need to pay extra to see that Ross. I'm assuming he means the splitting you open with a gauntlet.
Yeah, I think that's on an OnlyFans or something, isn't it? It's not on my OnlyFans, it's probably on yours.
It's definitely on mine.
Yeah. So, I've just noticed what the railgun is actually a teleporter.
I just noticed that. Yeah.
So, because I thought I tried to kill you, but then it teleported you somewhere else. So I'm not using that gun, I'm using a rocket.
Is that a new thing?
I don't know. I think this is a modded server that we just joined.
I was going to say it must be, because I've never seen that before.
Because if you try and scroll to the other railgun, it doesn't let you do it, does it?
No.
Yeah.
Weird.
So yeah, this is a modded server, so yeah, okay.
Well, it might even be a first online on YouTube. I wonder if anyone else has ever kind of discovered or even streamed that before.
Maybe.
You know.
Maybe. It could be a very first.
What I will say is we got even more comments. We've got, again, it's Sega... I really need to get this right. Retropview. I think it's Retropview. Retro... I don't know. Anyway, let's just call him Sega. There is some amazing online Japanese games, but no fighting games, like Street Fighter 03, for example. Do you think it will be possible?
The Japanese fighting games, well, the first Japanese game online is the Gundam one, which is kind of in a way a fighting one. So that's now been brought back online. There are talks to get other Japanese games online, because I can't really say about which one is currently being worked on.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of good fighting games in Japan, like the Capcom versus SNK, the matchmaking ones, the Fight of the Millennium, stuff like that. You have Power Stone 2, which the Japanese version has online capabilities. But yeah, I think this year is going to be a year for NTSC and PAL games to be brought back online, and then once those ones get out of the way, I think Japanese ones are going to be the next ones, because Gundam is back online. I think there's something called Rule Something. That game got English translation, is now currently being worked on to bring back online. But it's a good time to be in the Dreamcast community, because yeah, loads of great games in Japan. The fighting games, we had none over here in the UK or in the US, fighting games online with the Dreamcast at all. So it would be good to get some of those online.
Absolutely. I totally agree. And talking about Japanese stuff, I don't know if you've realised, but the English translation scene is going crazy at the moment for Japanese titles. So it wouldn't surprise me if, along with those English translations, we start to see a lot of those Japanese-only titles that did have online, get up and running essentially online in English. So interesting time, like you said.
Yeah, I mean, they are calling out for people that want to help,
Absolutely.
work in progress titles and translations. If you want to help, then they're calling for it, because there's plenty of games that need the menus, the titles, and bits in the games that need to be changed, because in a way, they are just either an image or a text file that just needs to be changed. So if anyone has the time or wants to do it, they are calling for people to help, and there are plenty of forums out there for people that are working on it. So if that's something that you want to do or interested in helping out, then they would be welcome it.
Absolutely. Oh, I thought I was going to get you then.
Did you? I was trying to.
It was so close. But yeah, I was going to say, because obviously there's a lot of, let's face it, a lot of us love the idea of Japan and just the influence it has on, well, let's face it, it's the home of gaming essentially, isn't it, really?
Yeah, of course.
What I'm trying to say is a lot of people are starting to kind of learn a bit of Japanese. And I'm wondering if, those type of people, if you want to get involved, then maybe you're the guys who should be translating.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know, that's just another way to get involved. There's so many ways you can get involved.
Yeah.
Am I seeing the Dreamcast logo? What's going on here?
You are on the ground. Is that
Yeah.
what you're seeing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the American Dreamcast logo is slightly hidden there.
Yeah, I like that. That's awesome.
And there is a map that does feature a burnt Dreamcast image at the top. So
Maybe we'll see that in a minute.
we may come across it on one of the other servers if it kicks us out on this one.
We've
But
got... yeah, go on.
I was just going to say, Virtual Tennis 2 or Power Smash Tennis 2 in Japan was online as well. So
Oh, shot. Sorry. Go on.
it's alright. Imagine playing Virtual Tennis online.
I would love to play Virtual Tennis online. That would be so good. And did you say it was a Japanese-only release?
Yeah, well, Japanese only with the online capabilities.
Yes, yeah. So,
Yeah,
I guess that's not working at the moment.
not yet.
Okay. Interesting. Does
But-
that mean you've just let slip that it is being worked on?
No, I haven't said anything.
Okay. So we got some more comments here. We got don't forget about DD Planet. That is a possibility for online resurrection. Or to be fair, I'll be godsmacked if that isn't already being worked on.
I think it kind of is being worked on.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case. What did you actually? What's your honest opinion of it?
I only watched your video on it. That's all. I've not played it myself, so I only saw what you've reported it on. But at the end of the day, it's a game of the Choo Choo Rocket family, and Choo Choo Rocket's an amazing game to play online, and you can still play that online now. So you can, and that's one of the only games that you can actually have more than. So you can have 3 of your friends on one Dreamcast in one household, and you can go online against one other person. So it's quite good. But yeah, DD Planet should be good, and I think they'll probably be working on that if they're not already doing so.
Yeah, you would have thought. Oh, look at that! You would have thought.
Behind there.
Oh, taken from behind. Well,
Oh,
PG show.
Of
Cool,
course.
cool. So we got some more here. Those online Japanese games have also BBA compatibility, at least some of them. That's right.
Yep, indeed, yes. And yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Outrigger has BBA capabilities, so the American version of Outrigger, and also Propeller Arena Aviation Battle Championship has BBA capabilities.
Which I've still yet to stream or even cover yet.
And I don't know why that is, because that's one of the best looking Dreamcast games, because it's made by Sega.
Well, this is what I keep hearing. Oh, maybe I will have to stream that at some point. I would do a review, but I'm feeling like maybe to get the real best of that, maybe I should be streaming that one.
Yeah, I think that's the streaming one, because you can talk to the community as you are dogfighting.
That sounds awesome. That does sound awesome. I'll have to check it out. What else do we have? We have a lot of Japanese-only Sega Saturn games getting translated. Good times. That's kind of where I was going with it, because you just have to look. I don't know if you obviously follow Shiro.
Yep.
Yeah. And he's constantly mentioning or talking about all of these Japanese translation products on the Saturn. Saturn scene seems to be getting there as well now, you know?
Well, that's it. I mean, the same devs that do the Dreamcast also have a passion for Saturn. So, you know, it just goes hand in hand. You know, you focus on the Dreamcast, you focus on the Saturn. You know, the community's the same sort of people anyway, because they either grew up with the Saturn or have an interest in it. You know, so you're going to see some of the same sort of work going on.
Oh Christ!
Indeed. I've noticed that these rockets as well are
homing. Yeah.
Yes. So when you get it in the crosshair, that will then home in you. Oh, you got me.
Oh yeah. They're called smart rockets.
Oh, you didn't get me. You had it, smart rocket, but you missed me. So I jumped out of the way.
Oh
yeah. This is a quite nice modded server.
I like it. Oh, son of a! Come on.
I didn't get you. You moved.
It's that sweet. It's that sweet delay, mate.
I like how it says locked on with a smart rocket. So that just means you've got a little bit of time to try and move out of the way.
Exactly. I love it. This adds a sort of dimension of making it even bloody harder.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's more nervous as well, more nerve-wracking as well when you know that someone is locked onto you.
Exactly right. Hunter Nort, no, actually, hold on. Sega says I speak Japanese and I read a few things. Not enough, however. Virtual Tennis 2 Online. That'll be the best news ever for Dreamcast.
Really? I mean, the best news ever.
That's
a big statement.
Well, that's what he's saying. I mean, you got to remember, Virtual Tennis has a big following.
It does.
People love Virtual Tennis.
Okay. You know? But I mean, some of the Virtual Tennis games that later appeared on other consoles were not that good. Like Virtual Tennis, where you couldn't skip the replays or couldn't skip after you've scored a point, just took too long. And if you're a fan of Virtual Tennis, you know it's very quick, like on the Dreamcast. So it's like you get a point, you can skip the replay, skip the camera angles, and how they slowed it down on the Xbox and PC and whatever, I don't know, just took the whole fun out of it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Do you know the weird thing is, I don't even own Virtual Tennis 1 or 2. Is that bad? That's bad, isn't it?
Pretty bad, yeah. Considering it's a pretty cheap game now. I mean, number 1's very cheap to pick up now on the Dreamcast, less than a £5 I think now. But number 2 is slightly creeping up in price. But I prefer 1.
Yes, I can't remember if I've even played 2. You're getting good, man.
I know. It happens a lot with the sequels for me. I prefer Sonic Adventure 1. I prefer Ready to Rumble Boxing 1.
Oh yes, yeah, definitely.
I'm a fan. I don't think even though Michael Jackson appears in round 2, I prefer the originals.
Yeah, I get that. I do get that. Like you said, Virtual Tennis 1 was it just played so well, and it was so good like same room multiplayer, but you've literally got out of the seat and nearly punched the crap out of each other. It was that kind of good, you know?
Yeah. I mean, a great game. I mean, I remember playing it in the arcades and just playing through the single player championship mode, and then just some dude come up to me and say, "You want a game?" He's like, "Sure." And then it's all good. I like that. And that's how the Dreamcast is. The Dreamcast is an arcade machine in your house.
Oh, did we just kill each other?
We did, yeah. We just got each other at both ends, didn't we?
What?
Oh. Oh, was that a rocket? Was that a rocket? Or was it something else he's waving at me there?
That's that is something.
There you go. 16-10 on the score at the moment. I don't know how long the time limit is on this server.
I don't know.
Or it's up to.
Oh, here we go. We got some more comment. Oh crap! We got some more comments here. I might be completely wrong, but I love the graphics on Alone in the Dark on the Dreamcast. By far one of my favourite looking games.
Wow, Alone in the Dark featured on our channel, on Games Rehab's channel. Did a couple of live streams, and yes, a very impressive game, that one.
Oh, locked on, man.
I mean, I've never played it.
Sorry, what?
I've got it.
You've never played it?
No, I bought it and then just put it in the alphabetical order on the shelf and left it. So it's just sat behind, or just in front of 18-wheeler.
You know, I went for a bit of a splurge of buying. I can't remember how many titles like within the last 2 months. I've probably bought. Let me just check. 15 or 16 Dreamcast games.
Wow.
That's.
So how many did you get before that then?
Only about 20, because a lot of the titles that I cover are homebrews, and a lot of those obviously don't have physical releases. So yeah, really, a lot of my time is focused on speaking about those. Whereas, you know, as time's gone on, I really want, because the love for the Dreamcast, for me and you, is so massive that I just feel like I want to get the titles that I either haven't had the chance to play as well, never have played, so I can talk about them on the channel as well, or stream them, or whatever, you know.
I mean, how have you found buying Dreamcast games now, like years on? Is it difficult? Is it a slug? Is it you fighting eBay battles? How's that going?
Well, put it this way, I'm still finding some in shops. There's a couple stores around me. There's a chain, actually, a small chain. There's only about 3 or 4 of them, called Insane Games, and they do stock Dreamcast titles, but they can't really. Literally, when they get them in, they sell out again. They have the usuals. Quake 3, funny enough. Couple football games.
I mean, 3 should be in everyone's collection, surely.
Well, absolutely. But every time I go back, it's gone anyway. So someone's obviously still buying them. Whether they're just buying them to sell online, I don't know.
Anyway, then someone still gets them, regardless.
True.
Someone might not know that shop, and then they can experience Quake picking it up at a decent price, I guess.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. But yeah, the prices are rising. They really are. So I'm trying to get the ones I really want before the prices go up. Like, I want to get Grandia 2, because with Danny streaming that with me, I really like it. It's a cool game.
Was that the colourful one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very colourful. But I think it's because I tuned in quite late, and I was tired.
Absolutely.
2 frags left, Al.
Oh, mate.
Kills.
You're going to win.
Another game one.
Son of a... Oh, I killed myself.
It's alright, it doesn't count as a frag.
The Saturn scene is also huge. The online works too. I have done a few online, says Sega Retroview. Yeah,
Sega.
That it is. It is getting big.
That's it, Sega Saturn. I mean, Duke Nukem 3D, Sega Rally 1, Bomberman as well. The Sega Saturn online community is small in a way, but it's not as big as the Dreamcast online side of things, but it's getting there. They've got established people. It's a difficult way that I've found to play online at the moment, because it's a lot of dialing and talking and waiting and that sort of stuff. But Yeah, the community there, once again, like the Dreamcast community, are nice, a lot of people, and if you are struggling to connect online and stuff, they will help. I mean, that's the thing is, people just want to play these games online. So whether you're doing it by an emulator or original hardware, people are always out there and they're more than happy to help.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's talking about it. The Sega family. I don't know why I started saying Sega all of a sudden. So, the Sega family. It's a nice one. It's a good one, and I think Sega themselves actually quite appreciate seeing people's love for these systems still.
Yeah, I mean, that's why they keep in their Sega stores and their Sega shop, they keep bringing back Dreamcast stuff. And, you know, I don't know if you saw the Sonic 30th anniversary, they had some Master System bits shown and some Game Gear bits shown, like of the games, like playing the music. So yeah, it's really nice. So they just need to get, they've got the fan base, they've got people that like it. So we just need to see something come back and make Dreamcast Mini. I'm on the last kill now, Al.
I think the thing is, though, with the Dreamcast Mini, if they're gonna do it, I think they just have to stretch the price a little, maybe £100, maybe a little bit more, as long as they have online capability.
Well, yeah, they'll be the first to do it at the minis, and how amazing would that be to have online play? I think they're probably worrying about hackers and people modding it to go online, but you know, we're playing on a Dreamcast now on original hardware online. Why can't Sega just talk to the guys that made this happen and bring it out?
Well, yeah, that's exactly it. They could really go. Let's face it, this was their last console, so why wouldn't they? You know, they could go back with it getting popular again.
Well, yeah. I mean, one of the first consoles it was the first console to have built-in modem. So why not be the first mini console to have a built-in modem or broadband adapter?
Exactly right. We've got another comment here. Do you know a reliable way to use a modern mouse on the Dreamcast? Says Matt Salavaria. Yeah.
I think the only way at the moment that I've found, I've got a PS2, but not a PlayStation 2, but PS2, an adapter for the Dreamcast. So you buy that separately, and then you can connect one of those old PS2 mouses and keyboards that you would normally have on a desktop PC to your Dreamcast. So it might still be a trackable, but it'll be a PC one instead of the Dreamcast one.
Does it work well?
I don't. Yeah, it works good. Yeah, it works better than the Dreamcast one, but I'm using the Dreamcast one at the moment. But yeah, it does work well. So if that's an avenue that you want to take, then by all means. But you can't use, obviously, an optical mouse because it wouldn't work with the Dreamcast hardware. So it's going to be a trackable mouse. No, rollable mouse, sorry.
Nice little trackable. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. That I didn't know that, to be fair. So that's good to hear. James, you know, you're the man of all the knowledge, especially when it comes to going online and, you know, the peripherals and everything. You seem to know it all.
Well, since I've been there from the beginning, and I haven't left, because I was there for the very final day of F355 Challenge closing its servers down. So I've got an actual video clip, which I will show you when you come round, of Sega saying farewell and thanks for being there for the final match. And so yeah, since then I kind of stayed within the community, and then was in the background when they were getting Fantasy Star back online and stuff like that. So I've never left. I've always been here. So
I take it then you never play anything on a modern system at all.
Not really. I play Xbox One, but you know, I turn the Xbox One on and there's a 500 gig or whatever update, and I'll just turn it straight off, or just put the Dreamcast on, because once I turn the Dreamcast on, the Dreampi on, or even connect my broadband adapter, I'm online. So I can spend hours on end on Fantasy Star Online, or I can just face some bots on Quake Arena to pass the time. You know, it's a better way of doing it.
I'm very similar. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've got PlayStation 5, and I'll play. I'll play. I don't really play a lot of the new releases. Like I'm still playing Battlefield 4 online, which is a really good game, to be fair, and plays well on the PlayStation 5. But I'm really 95% of my now gaming life is the Dreamcast.
Yeah,
it really is. Don't get me wrong. There's still some decent games that are getting made nowadays, but the Dreamcast,
Oh,
we're still seeing games made for the Dreamcast, for crying out loud. So, you know, yeah, the graphics don't look the same, but then that's kind of the charm of it anyway.
indeed. I mean, gaming online has changed a lot. I mean, I was a PC gamer. I was a Dreamcast gamer, then I moved to PC gaming for clan matches and things like that. You got your headsets on and you go to those events and all that sort of stuff. And then I moved to the original Xbox. And then since then, online gaming's changed, because before on the original Xbox, if you didn't have a headset on and you weren't talking, you either got booted or the experience wasn't there. But now nobody talks on any games online. You know, friends lists aren't a thing anymore. People follow people on Xbox or PlayStation, and you don't have a headset on, and you just play online the big map and you just don't talk. But for me, I like to talk on games, like whether I'm playing Medal of Honor Allied Assault on the PC or Counter-Strike 1.6 on the PC back in the day. You have your team, you have your headset on, you talk about the game and where you're going and what's left. But I've noticed whenever I jump on Xbox now, nobody's got headsets on, or you know, if you're not in a competitive game like Battlefield or whatever it is, Call of Duties now, then someone's joining, Striker's joining.
Nice.
Somebody else.
Why
Yeah,
would-
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. We've got even more comments here. Striker says hi. Hi, Striker. So we've got can't seem to find a way to use a Bond mouse with the Dreamcast outside of a rare Total Control 5 PS2 mouse to Dreamcast converter. Oh, I've heard about that one. That's yeah, that is apparently a decent way to do it. You need to pick up a copy of Carrier before it goes insane with pricing.
Okay.
Is what?
That for both of us, yeah.
Well, apparently this is what is it Hunter Naught? It is Hunter Naught has suggested. Probably because he's gone and bought it himself. It would not surprise me. Have you got it?
I haven't. I've played it. It's good. But I was going to pick it up because I got some vouchers to spend in CX, which is a shop here in the UK. That yeah, I might be able to use some vouchers there because I've got a couple of games I might trade in. But it's always a gamble when you buy from CX online, whether it's got the manual, whether it... I don't mind if the case is battered, just as long as it's got the manual.
Yeah, I totally agree. So Sega Retro... I can't say his damn name. I'm just so bad at this. I can see why people get my name wrong. So let's just call him Sega. He says we need a Saturn Pi.
Yeah, I think Saturn Pi. I don't know if I heard that the Pi works with the Saturn Online or is due to be working on the Saturn Online. I heard something from the grapevine.
Oh, really? So this is is this an exclusive?
It could be an exclusive, but I think in the Saturn community, I think they are trying to get a Pi for it. So
Right.
that could be something that people already know.
It wouldn't surprise me. You know, with how popular online gaming on this is all getting, it wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah.
Someone said the Brooks adapter can get modern keyboards to work on Dreamcast, but not a mouse. How can I get a modern mouse on the Dreamcast? I suppose you're saying you can't at the moment.
Well, from my knowledge, you can't use modern mouses are infrared optical mouses. You know, they have that input to them. I don't think the Dreamcast supported that, to my knowledge.
Oh,
Or supports that infraredness. This guy has just come in and just taken us out. But
he's
that's-
absolutely only us. But whoa, there we go. He is good.
he is good.
Unless that was you who killed me. You killed me. You're the good guy.
But no, I to be honest, I don't think a different Dreamcast mouse can work on it than a rollable mouse. That is my knowledge on it. I could be wrong. I'm normally wrong on some things, but that's all I know with the Dreamcast. I know that you can get an adapter to use a PC mouse, but a rollable mouse.
Right.
But I don't think you can get an optical mouse, or an infrared mouse, or something like that, or a Bluetooth mouse, or anything.
Right. Okay. That's fair enough. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. You know. So yeah, Matt Salavaria said, yeah, you said my name right. You know, that's because I rock at English, right? He said even people in the States can't get his name right. So, Hunter says, piece of advice, only ever use a mouse on the PS2 to play Resident Evil Dead Aim. Otherwise, you have no chance.
Okay.
I've not played it.
Dead Aim, that's the one, it's not of...
It's a light
is that
gun
a first-person
one,
shooter one? Or the light gun?
I think it's light gun one.
Okay, is it like an on-the-rail shooter?
I believe so, because the other one I'm thinking of is Survivor, obviously, for PS1, where it's kind of... You use the gun, but you steer with the gun as well. It's kind of weird.
How has a striker got the grenade launchers? He's killing me with grenade launchers. I don't know, because I haven't got that.
I haven't got that. Where is he picking that up from?
I don't know. Whether, because we've got one, but we've not got no ammo for it. So I don't know where he's found the ammo.
I actually don't know. Unless he knows something we don't know. It's quite possible.
It's the whole map. And I can't find any ammo for it.
No. How weird. Anyway, okay. No, that's all right. You see, he's just kicking our ass.
That's fine.
Daz 1970 says graphics don't make a good game. Gameplay does. That's absolutely correct. That's absolutely correct.
I mean, Rocket, for instance.
Exactly.
You know, it's all about the gameplay.
Exactly. And I mean, you just have to look at Quake 3. I mean, Quake 3. It still doesn't look terrible, does it?
No, it doesn't.
You know, but then that was kind of id's thing, wasn't it? They were always pretty. Well, their engines were pretty damn pioneering.
I mean, we've also got some other plans, haven't we? I know we spoke about them before, but are you going to announce one of the other things that we're going to do?
Are we
talking about
this? What we were talking about yesterday?
Maybe.
Maybe.
If I say the words to you like Soldier of Fortune isn't online, but...
Yes. So, yeah, we can
well done,
announce this.
Striker.
We can, yeah, well done, Striker. Bloody hell of a good game for him.
Yeah.
So what I would say is, so we are going to be doing a series, and it's called If It Was Online. Well, we're basically going to be talking about... It's kind of a wish list, isn't it, really? But we want to see of titles to come to the Dreamcast online. So that'll be a good one, I think. And I think a lot of people... and what we want from the community is we want a lot of comments on those videos, because we want to see... We kind of want to show the people who are actually doing these or getting these games back online what the actual community want.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, so that's the plan. So we've got a couple of games in mind that we'd like to see online, and that's what the video is going to focus on if it was ever online. I don't know what the term we was going to use, but we was going to... I can't remember the name we was going to use for the series.
We were literally going to call it If It Was Online.
Yeah, that's
well,
it.
see, that can change.
I mean, let's take, for instance, off the top of my head, Toy Commander. So just imagine if that was online, how awesome that would have been.
Exactly. Can I just ask a question a sec?
Of course, yeah.
Are you still on the Zappy one?
I am, but I could leave if you want to go into a different one.
No, I can go on there. It's just, it says it's changed to a different map. Has yours gone straight on?
Yeah, mine's changed to a different map.
Mine didn't do that. No, that's all right. I'll join. I'm just joining. Sorry, go ahead. What are you saying?
I could do with some help, because I'm getting beaten by Striker at the moment.
So that's kind of a series we've been speaking about for a little bit, and I think it's a good one. Should be a good one. I'd like to see what everyone thinks, really.
Yeah, so people's input would be great, because we've had people say about Zombie Revenge, how awesome playing Zombies Revenge be online, and we could show that. We could show a way of doing that in this series that we're working on.
Exactly. So like I said, the online community. How the hell has he got 11 kills already?
He's just too good, this guy.
He is too good. He must be a pro gamer, mate.
I mean, I think he's got quite a good ping as well. Let me just check. Yeah, he's got the same ping as us, but
it's slightly better.
But yeah, I don't know if he's on PC. I don't know, but it's fun. It's fun playing with somebody else.
Exactly. We don't care if we lose. It's all about just a bit of fun, isn't it? Bit of fun on a Wednesday night.
Yeah, yeah. And this was a game you guys chose in the community. You voted for it, so that's why we're on it, and that's why there's a spare space for somebody else who does wish to join. They can.
Absolutely. I was going to say, if you just rewind the video back slightly, you'll be able to see the one we're on. So it's Zappy. So you just have to look for that. If you're on Dreamcast Online, you just look for that. Otherwise, look at the IP address. That was a few minutes ago, and you'll be able to join it on the PC. If you've got the correct version, then you can do that as well.
And yeah, or if you haven't got the correct version, just check out the video that's on our channel of how to connect Dreamcast versus PC, and it will show you.
Exactly. So we got some more comments. Hunter Naught says, I've seen Carrier for like £45 to £80.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
I mean, for me, I would rather save up and buy. I mean, because if I'm say comparing it to CEX prices, if it's £40 just for the game, and then it says £80 for mint, I would save up and buy the mint condition one.
Thing is, though, with CEX, I sometimes question their grading.
Price. Yeah. He's
Don't
good, this guy, by the way.
He's very good.
I don't know what gun he used, but it's
magnetic grenade.
Yeah, that's what he used on me a couple of times.
What the hell was that? Well, he kicked our ass.
He did.
Should
we go into a different server?
Yeah, sure. Let's leave this. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, Hunter Naught, like I said earlier, I don't think I said it online. He's hooked Games Re-Up with a copy of Deep Fear.
Oh, wow.
Japanese edition for Sega Saturn. So I'm going to send him some dosh, because he got it for a really good price. And he's going to send it down. So I can get a nice little look at that on the channel.
So the server I'm going in is called Dreamcast BG.
BG's? Right. Let me just exit that game. So Sega says the Dreampi works for the Saturn for websites, but no online play.
Okay, because of the X band. Okay.
Yeah.
X band.
And he says, fun fact, you can play Phantasy Star Online in a 2-player mode online in your home with 2 Dreamcast 2 modems and 2 TVs. I have done that with my daughter.
Beautiful.
That's awesome. But yeah,
sorry. Just say the server I'm going in is Abstraction BG, because there's a bot in there, so I might see if we can stay in there with the bot.
Yeah, here we go. Join in now, my friend. So I hope everyone's enjoying what they're seeing tonight. We've got quite a few viewers right now. Hell of a lot of chat going on. What I'll be interested to know, though, is because obviously Dreamcast Online is where we're pretty much going to be at. Obviously, we did say we could also do other titles, and we're thinking maybe Resident Evil Outbreak.
Oh, Resident Evil Outbreak on the PS2 online.
Correct. What do you think?
I think, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, because if you download the Japanese version of Outbreak, well, there's somebody else joined as well, no name, whoever that is.
Yeah. Got 4 people on now.
But yeah, Resident Evil Outbreak File 2 online is an awesome game. I had it on the PS2 for the PAL version. I used to play that online as well quite a lot. But yeah, the Japanese version is still online.
Still online to this day?
Well, in a way, you have to go on a certain website, download a code and all that sort of stuff and connect that way. But then it will still work online via an emulator.
Whoa.
But it is still fun. And now the fact that there's things like Discord out there now, we can actually have a conversation instead of doing quick chats. Because that's what the PS2 had. It had quick chats. Which was like, hey, I'm over here.
A bit like you saying hey right now.
Indeed, yeah.
Is that you chatting? Is that you?
I am currently talking at the moment, yeah.
Yeah, I won't kill you then. Oh crap, he's got quad damage.
Quad damage?
Quad damage.
Bob Marley's damage?
Yeah, quad damage. It's when you put 4 different types of jam into a sandwich, you get quad jammage.
Oh right.
Yeah. Didn't you know that?
Guess what Bob Marley? Guess why Bob Marley likes donuts?
Because it's got jam in.
He's got jamming. He's jamming.
Oh, Christ, he's unleashed.
Yeah, the beast is unleashed, so to speak. We've got
Yeah.
4 players in here tonight.
Hell yeah.
We've got a full server. So Jekka is now here.
Check
Orb is the bot, but he's a level 3 out of 4 bot skill, so he is going to absolutely massacre us.
He is very good, actually. Matt Salavaria says Resident Evil Outbreak needs a PC remaster.
It does, yeah, but if you've got a PC, you can play Resident Evil Outbreak File 2 online, and you can, with the emulator as well, you can change the graphics up to the highest your PC can run and play it online.
And there is a video out there that does show exactly how to do that.
Indeed, and that will probably be one of the games that we'll focus on our series as well.
Absolutely.
To get people aware of it, and then you guys can join us as well in the community.
Absolutely. Oh,
We need a room of 4 to help us out on Resident Evil. We can't just do it on our own.
exactly. So we will be putting out a post for when that does happen, when that does go live, or just before it goes live. We are live, and so I've lost my total train of thought now. so, yeah, so we will be doing. Yeah, we will be playing Resident Evil Outbreak at some point, and we can even show how it's done at the same time, maybe, just before we go live, you know, or as we go live. We are live, and then we can. Yeah, I think people like to see that because it's a really good game anyway.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I mean, I've not got my PC set up, and that will be the first thing we do. One of the first things we do, because we've got so much in the pipeline. This is the first time really that you guys are seeing us together online. So this is a historical moment, but this is the first of many things that are coming up.
Yeah, exactly. We've got tons going on. The other big thing. This is another one.
Oh. God, so many big things coming out tonight. I feel like.
You feel like I'm undoing my trousers. Hey!
Beg your pardon.
Oh, Christ. So, where I was going with that is, we have another idea in the pipeline.
Okay.
And it's in real early stages. Now...
Well, hold on. Before you announce it, do I know it?
Yes, you do, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We've definitely discussed it.
We talk every single day. But I mean, for you guys that don't know, we talk every single day.
We do.
Yeah, and I've never met the guy.
Not yet.
We talk every single day.
Not yet. Later on this, in July, we will be.
Yes.
I'll be heading north. So yeah, we've obviously discussed the idea of doing more streams, and obviously these gameplay streams, I'm pretty sure are going to be a fixture going forward.
Yep.
But not just this. We were kind of floating the idea of doing a kind of like a podcast, where we, a bit like the Shiro Show, where we talk Dreamcast.
Yep.
So we talk homebrews, we talk online as it develops. We just talk about the latest news, and just really talk about that. Because, like I said, there's a massive appetite now. Not that there wasn't anyway, but it's getting bigger.
What do the community think? I mean, what do the guys in the chat think of that? Is that a good idea? Is it already flooded with podcasts now and people talking about Dreamcasts? Would that be something that you guys would want to hear? Like, so if a game is going to be dropped online, do you want to know about it first? Stuff like that. I mean, ideally, if we're doing this for you guys, really, the community, and if that's something that you would be actually interested in.
Or, here's another thing that I've kind of, I wouldn't just say thought of all of a sudden, but would people rather we just discussed it as we're gaming as we are right now?
Yeah, like the theme of the day, like we talk about Quake 3 Arena.
Well, no, I kind of more meant they get to choose the title we're playing anyway, which obviously goes to a poll. It will be on both of our channels, or one of the channels. And then, whilst we're playing the game, we discuss news, homebrews, etc. Or would people rather it as a traditional stream/podcast where we kind of show footage, etc.? I mean, I'd like to know what everyone thinks, really.
Well, that's it. I mean, and for the people watching back as well, if they're watching this video back, put your comments in the comments field below of what you think as well about that subject. Because we could just be playing an online Dreamcast game, or one of us could be playing a game, or even a dev comes on and talks about that game, whilst it's showing in the background. It's very interesting. I mean, if people want to see, we got battered there, by the way.
We did get absolutely smashed.
Yeah. So whoever that person is that's joined us online, thanks for joining in.
Absolutely. But yeah, so we've got a lot going on. Also, as you will be aware, because obviously you're part of it, July 10th, 8 PM UK time, we've got a stream with Senile Team.
Indeed, yes.
So that is obviously the creator of Beats of Rage.
So I need to brush up on any Beats of Rage knowledge, because I do not know anything apart from the videos that go onto your channel.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's going to be, a nice chat with Senile Team. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Intrepid Izzy, which I'm sure you're certainly aware of what that is.
Yeah, I am indeed, yes. Very good game.
As well as Rush Rally Racing. And anything that they've really got in the pipeline. I mean, obviously Intrepid Izzy is the big one at the moment for the Dreamcast, as well as other systems, but Dreamcast is what we'll be focusing on.
Of course.
And let's face it, I think this really where Senile Team really hit the ground running with the Beats of Rage engine. So yeah, we've got that coming up 10th of July, 8 PM. It'll be streamed on Games React, but the footage will also, be on the It's Much More channel as well. So if you want to catch it on there as well, on catch up, you can do that as well. So it's going to be multi-channel. A lot of these videos will be multi-channel. I'm going to go ahead now, and we're still going to be doing our standard videos that we do each week. I'll still be covering homebrews. James will also be covering online, as well as what else are you covering at the moment? Because obviously you're doing a lot of charity shop pickups, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing at the moment. There's something I've picked up which I probably won't do a video of. I don't know. There's something that I've got. But by the way, just not talking about my channel at the moment. Jacka, that's here as well, is on the Dreamcast Now website. Is from Sweden. So hello from Sweden.
No way. Is he?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
So yeah, getting back to my channel, I kind of every month I do an Evercade live stream where I get people on to talk about Evercade, which is a handheld gaming device. So whether it be the devs I get involved, the team that made it, or just people that have picked it up, I ask for their opinions. I have been doing charity shop pickups, and I do have another one of those coming up real soon. So whenever I visit a local charity shop, or even further afield, I'll record it, so my journey walking there, and then what I've picked up at the end afterwards. So it's kind of new for me, and I wanted to do it a little bit different than the usual. This is what I've got. It's got a manual with it. Next video.
Yeah.
I just wanted to kind of show people a little bit around the area where to get to the charity shop, and my day that led to me picking up some things. So, yeah.
Do you know, funny enough, me and I really like those videos. There's only been 2 so far, isn't it? When you went to St. Anne's and Mapley Top, is it?
That's correct. Yeah, 2 at the moment. There's Sherwood that's coming up soon, and hopefully that's somewhere that we can go together.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, because I was watching.
Big reasons why we should go there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So
I could think of
me talking about that. Me and
Oh, you've got all shy now. Yeah,
me, definitely.
I could go shy.
I never go shy. What are you talking about?
There you go. Have that.
Me and Danny were watching that your most recent one, the St. Anne one, the other day actually.
Oh, good. Yeah,
And
one charity shop. I always try and seem to film a cat as well. I seem to always find a cat somewhere, and there was one just on the side, so I thought I'd film her.
yes, that was good actually. The cat just looked like it wanted to kill you. We got some more comments here. Sega says the zip drive. So I'm wondering where this is going. The zip drive was sold on eBay for €4,500, and the great thing is USB port on it. Something to work on it. I missed the auction. Was there a Dreamcast zip drive?
There was. I thought it was only a prototype, so I don't know if it was actually working. But yeah, if somebody has purchased it and it's got a USB on there, then that is good for technology and for deving the Dreamcast. Yeah, so I would like to see that.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, there was a zip drive, obviously a karaoke machine. Sorry, this bot on here is a level 5 bot. So it was level 4 bot, so we're not going to stand a chance on this level.
Oh,
so
no.
I think this is later levels of the single player game, and I think he is the final boss, but on Quake 3. But yeah, zip drive would be awesome, and I think zip drives have 100 megabyte of space. So, you know, for a homebrew and for an old game, whatever, or VMU space or whatever you'd use a zip drive for, that'd be pretty awesome.
Well, that leads me to a question then. At some point, are we going to start seeing some sort of zip drive material come out? I.e., maybe there was some games that were going to be released on zip, I don't know what you call them, zip discs?
Yeah, zip discs. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you've got the zip drive, there'll most likely be a zip disk with it to test it. So I wonder what will be on that zip disk.
Exactly. My bets are Choo-Choo Rocket. It wouldn't surprise me.
It could just be utilizing the Windows CE. It could be like an office-based thing, you know? Because,
Yeah, well, what?
One break left.
Mate, I'm going to lose. There we go. Look at that. Gosh. But you know, going on that comment of Office, I mean, let's think about it. There's a keyboard, there's a mouse, so why couldn't there have been Office? It had online capabilities, sending emails. You know, let's face it, we've seen in Japan they released a lot of Office type peripherals for different systems. So why not for the Dreamcast?
I mean, I've got a Dream Eye, which is a Dreamcast camera, which came out in Japan. So I don't know if it came out in the US as well. But yeah, like you say, keyboard and mouse, and it had web browsing. I don't know how much of the there wasn't anything else. There wasn't any word processing that I know of.
That we know of, exactly. It wouldn't surprise me if that was the case.
Okay.
We got
so
some...
we stand more on this one, sorry, because he's only a level 1 bot now, so we stand a chance.
So we
now
can actually kick his ass.
Yeah. So we've done all the maps now, hasn't he? Gone back
to the start. But it's good to see we've got a few, like you say, we've got some bots in here, and we've got Jekka in here as well who's still playing, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Striker's gone. So whether Striker can't join in or not, I just think he's probably not appeared in this server because it might not be as good connection for him in this server, because our pings seem quite good in this one.
That's true, actually. Yeah, our ping is pretty decent. What we've got some more comments here. Might be flooded by you guys. Might be flooded, but you guys are quality. Do it is what Hunter Naught says.
Good. That's very nice, and very nice person as well to say those kind words. It's, you know, at the end of the day, we are doing it, or we will do it for you guys. And if it's worth tuning in, or even if you wanted to appear on it as well as a guest, people can, because, you know, to share their thoughts of the Dreamcast and community and whatever. We just want to do something maybe a little bit different than whatever's out there at the moment.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, Hunter Naught is he's actually one of my Patreons, so I think he's got to come on at least one of the streams. I mean, pretty sure I've already mentioned this to him, but
should be included in your Patreon charge, I think. Oh, I just got a double kill, nearly a triple kill if you let me kill you.
Oh,
like a wiener.
But yeah, we'd obviously love to have him on at some point. So we do. Me and Hunter Naught chat quite a lot on the Patreon chat. So
Oh,
we'll have to sort that out.
yeah.
He says also, James, if you're looking for anything to add to your collection, give me a shout and I'll keep an eye out for a good bargain.
Well, I mean, yeah. If you want me to get you online, then I can sort you out with that as well.
Absolutely, because obviously James is the reason I'm online right now. So, I would 100% say take him up on that offer. He says, I want to see James do some Resident Evil playthroughs. Would love to hear his commentary.
Resident Evil playthroughs.
Yeah,
Well, I could do it for Outbreak. I could be.
true.
I'll be talking through Outbreak because I'll just share the experience of what it was like originally back in the day and how it's compared to if we do play it via the emulator or using a PS2. So yeah, I can narrate that one for you.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be awesome. And there's a Russian name here that I obviously cannot pronounce because it's in Russian. I believe, I could be wrong. It says bot crazy. So there's a lot of bots in here at the moment. And to be fair, the bots are pretty much kicking our ass.
Well,
Although I'm now kicking everyone else's ass.
But that's the thing with this server here. It's quite good. They keep one bot in there. I mean, unless somebody else joins, an actual real person, the bot will stay in there. Unlike some servers. But the good thing about this is the bots increase in levels, skill level, whilst the server changes. So this one's only level 1. So as you can see, he's not kicking our ass like the last one did. But yeah, it's good to have some bots in here. It just makes it a full room. It makes it better than just 3 players in here.
This is great right now. This is kind of like an all-out war. I'm loving this.
Multi-kill. Let's get a triple kill. Oh, again, I didn't get a triple kill.
We got another comment here. The Dreamcast hasn't a Bluetooth controller from Retrobit. I have a handmade Bluetooth controller from a guy from Greece. Still waiting Retrobit model. Yeah, actually, funny enough, I messaged Retrobit, the guys or the team behind the new Dreamcast controller that's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, they said they're still working on it, but that's pretty much it. They didn't really give a whole lot away more than that.
Okay.
Because I kind of just wanted to do an update video, because it's been quite a popular video when I first spoke about it. And people want to know where it is. I mean, my question is, what do you think of the 6 buttons? 6 face buttons?
I mean, are they needed?
Well, I think the idea is for beat 'em ups.
Right.
So I mean,
Then you would just use the arcade stick, surely.
well, this is it, and what I would say is Retrobit really should release a reproduction of or their version of the arcade stick, because the Dreamcast arcade stick's not cheap now.
No, it's not. No.
We're talking, I sort of swear I've seen it like 70, 80 quid, if not more sometimes.
But that's it. I mean, there wasn't many third-party things for the Dreamcast. I know Mad Catz did a lot of third-party stuff, but even third-party things are very expensive now for the Dreamcast. So even if you wanted to try and pick up a race controller, an arcade stick, a light gun, you're going to be paying the same sort of price as the official ones.
Exactly. I mean, I tell you what, just imagine Tokyo Bus Guide with an actual, steering wheel.
Well, there's a bus controller though, isn't there?
Is there?
In Japan, yeah.
No.
Yeah, you had like a throttle to move forward and back.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Well, I'm going to Japan next year, so I'm going to have to see if I can find that.
I'm sure they'll probably be cheap, because there'll probably be game shops up there as well that do retro stuff, and the Dreamcast stuff might not have sold too well, or might just be getting rid of. So
Well,
you could get yourself some bargains.
Put it this way. Me and Danny follow a lot of Japanese gaming channels, and Japan is covered in retro gaming stores. There's chains, they're everywhere. So I think we're going to be all right. There's going to be a lot there, and I'm probably going to have to get a second mortgage with the sheer amount of stuff I could end up buying. But I didn't even know about that controller, so that'll be interesting.
I thought you would have done your research on that out.
Well, I am.
No, I mean, but I think I've seen it. Whether I'm mistaken, whether it's a different version of it, I'm sure it was grey and like the Dreamcast colours, and
Yep.
then it's like you push forward like a train simulator, like the train simulator,
Yes.
you know. But well, I could be totally wrong.
No,
I'm sure it
you're
was.
probably right. Yeah, you're absolutely probably right. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a look.
Absolutely, probably right.
Probably right, mate.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Hunter Knot says, yeah, I'll come on the show and share what I know. Have a bit of a laugh. You both keep me sane through the week and very much appreciate the videos. Isn't that lovely?
That is nice. I mean, that's the thing. There is some really nice people out there. I mean, like I say, we've not met this person. I've not met Al, and the conversations are flowing. People share the same interests about things. It's nice. And I've been on the Dreamcast scene since the Dreamcast was a thing. And the community is still as strong and still as nice as it was back then as it is now.
Absolutely. And I think, you know, like we were saying, my mouse has gone weird. like we were saying earlier. The community is just, yeah, it's getting stronger and stronger.
Yeah.
Hunter also says, oh my god, Al, do the Tokyo bus driver with the wheel and the hat. Do you know?
I mean, does the game support the steering wheel? Because I've got a steering wheel.
Well, I don't know. I really don't know, but it wouldn't surprise me if it does, because if it does, and this is true, if it does, I will get a steering wheel or borrow it or whatever, and stream it with a bus driver's hat.
That would be amazing.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah. And say if I was to appear there, I would even buy a ticket and sit down behind you.
Yes! Yes!
Yes. And then I would kick off and say, you've missed my stop.
No, I'll just keep on driving. God. Now, I tell you what.
Why are you hiding in here?
You what? I'm not hiding.
You are hiding by the rockets.
No, I don't hide. I don't hide, mate. What are you talking about?
You was hiding.
Do you know, changing the conversation here. I mean, hold on. Hunter North says, have a shot of Jaeger every time you fail. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Stream. I'll tune in. I'll even donate to more Jaegers.
Oh, okay. This has got to be a thing now. I just have to get it. I know you can get the steering wheels. I have seen them. The standard Dreamcast ones. Do you say they're cheap?
Yeah, they're pretty cheap, yeah. Less than 20 quid.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Interesting.
Like I say, I've got two.
You've got two?
Mm.
Is one brand new and sealed?
No, because I use them for my events, don't I? Where I link up two F355s.
Yes. That's awesome. Well, I will certainly get one now, and I'm going to have to find a hat. But imagine that for a stream.
Boast about having two, obviously.
You are?
I didn't mean to boast about having two, obviously.
No, I didn't think you were.
That's only joking.
You don't have to, do you?
I do have two. I was only joking about boasting.
Right.
Boast all day. I've got a Dreamcast kiosk.
The one thing I still need, and will probably never own.
You will own it. They've appeared on eBay.
I never see them.
There's one on there now. I'm sure there's one on there now.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, about $3 grand probably.
I think it's £1,000 actually.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah. Considering I paid £100 for mine.
Exactly. Do you know what I find so shocking?
What's that?
Is the fact you also nearly had another kiosk. And which one was it?
Yeah, an Xbox original.
Yeah, and...
Which is a Dreamcast 2.
And how much was that?
That was £300.
And you didn't buy it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I should have gone up and bought it.
But, oh, I'm in the lead, hold on.
Yeah, you're winning, mate.
Oh, how did I come?
Oh, what a comeback.
I know.
God, you did well there, mate.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
No, you mean thank you?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Where's my phone? Here's my phone. Let me find out. Hold on.
What do you want to find out?
Just want to see if there really is.
There is currently 6 players online for the Sega Dreamcast right now as we speak. So
Is
there's
there?
me, there's you, there's Jacka from Sweden, there's Papa Smurf from the USA playing Fantasy Star Online, there's Hobber Corp from Canada playing Fantasy Star Online, and there's someone called Loz from the UK playing Fantasy Star Online. So there's 3 on Quake 3 Arena and 3 on Fantasy Star Online right now on the Sega Dreamcast Online.
That's awesome. That is truly awesome. Sega Dreamcast. It's just called Sega Dreamcast Wheel, isn't it? If I remember rightly. Sega Dreamcast Wheel. There's a black one, which I'm assuming is the. That's the Japanese one, isn't it?
Mm.
Is that correct?
The black one's the PAL one.
Well, it says it's HKT PAL, is it?
That's Hong Kong.
That's what I thought.
So what's this showing? Is this a steering wheel?
Black steering wheel, yeah.
Let me have a look.
Tell you what, they are not very expensive at all, are they?
No.
Wow, okay.
So
Is
yeah,
this-
the black steering wheel for the Dreamcast, that is the UK one.
Right, okay. That's the one you have.
Yeah, so the one that's black with the red dots, that's the UK one.
Right, okay.
So that you can see there's a box one for £34.
There's also a Mad Catz one.
Yes. Even though the box looks a bit, I'm currently looking on eBay at the moment, but the box looks a little tatty, but you can just wipe that down with a wipe, and there you go, you've got a box steering wheel.
Yeah, I thought. Is this the white boxed one?
Yeah, that's the power one.
Awesome. Let's put that on the old watch list, I think.
That's it, $34.99, but it has £10 postage.
It's quite a lot.
It is. If you really want a boxed version,
I'm not too fussy.
yeah, you can get a brand new one for 50 quid.
Brand new.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. So they're out there. The white one looks really nice. The Mad Catz white one because it has
What?
pedals.
What was the other thing I was about to look up? Not Sega Saturn, Sega Dreamcast.
Oh, that's the bus, Tokyo bus.
No, not that, not that. There was something else. I swear there was.
Was a joint loaded up tonight?
Anyway, that doesn't matter because we're playing Quake 3. But yeah, it's good to see. Oh crap, he's got quad damage.
Oh, what server are you in at the moment?
I think I'm in the same one as I was before.
Okay.
The one with Jekka.
Yeah.
Are you?
Second, because I can see why Striker's not there because he's created his own server.
Are you in it?
I'll be joining you in a second. I've just
Okay.
seen a couple more servers that have appeared on the Dreamcast side of things. A Serbian server is now loaded up, a Russian and Serbian server.
No way.
So but I'm going to join you guys again.
Cool. And we got another comment here from Sega. He says the Denture de Go controller is great too for the Dreamcast.
So that's the one I'm thinking of. That's the bus guide one or the train one. That's what I'm thinking of.
I think that's the train one.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of that. So I don't know if that works with the Tokyo bus guide.
The thing is, though, maybe that's a game I should be checking out.
Yeah.
I bet that would be fun. Oh, and Sega says, thanks for the video, guys. See you soon.
Nice one. Thanks for
Sweet.
being there and being here in the chat. It's lovely to have you here.
Absolutely. Make sure to subscribe if you don't already. Both our channels, It's Much More and Games Are Up. Because obviously we'll be doing these pretty much as long as one of us isn't on holiday or something else like that. We say it's probably going to be a Wednesday, but obviously we'll let everyone know as we do them. So yeah, good to have Sega here as well. And Hunter Naut says, I've seen a Panasonic 3DO kiosk and it was amazing.
Wow.
Christ, I bet that's expensive.
I mean, I used to collect kiosks. I used to have an original Nokia Engage kiosk, so I then got rid of that. I then had a Nintendo GameCube kiosk, which for the life of me, I wish I didn't sell. But at the time, you have to sell when you need money, and that's the thing that takes up space and gives a lot of money. Yeah, so I've had some arcade machines in my time. I've had loads of stuff, but I've just kept my Dreamcast kiosk because it holds so many good memories.
Yeah, and to be fair, it does look really, really decent. Like I mentioned earlier, for the new viewers, I'll be visiting James end of July, and I will be doing a a video, James, from your games room.
You will.
And
And
yeah,
you'll be playing on the kiosk.
absolutely. We're going to talk about the kiosk. We're going to show it off. Get really kind of in depth with it. So obviously, I'm taking my camera, tripod, bringing it all, mate.
Yeah.
You know. As well as that, we'll probably do some more of those videos, the antique stores and gaming store videos.
Yes, yes. Oh, like I say, two real big reasons why we're doing that. One for the excitement of doing it, and the other one just to meet up with you again now. I'll be with you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And if people didn't already know, events are starting up again soon.
Oh, they are. Yes.
You know. So, yeah, I mean, our first meeting up, it'll be me and you. It'll be interesting to see if we get the ladies involved at some point.
Indeed, yes, yes. It would be good.
Get Danny, the illustrious Danny, and and Karen, is it? Is it Karen? It is Karen.
That won't happen, but yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Why won't that happen?
Because it's not a thing, is it? But we can. I'm sure there's the female followers and subscribers that we have that can more than happy to assist you in any way you want.
Oh dear.
Oh gosh.
I'm a married man.
You are, and likewise. Should we just go and scare Striker and go into his server?
We should. Yeah, let me just let me leave this server. Exit game. There we go. I'm starting to wonder if my red colouring is kind of giving my position away.
No.
You don't reckon?
Nope.
You don't reckon? Okay.
No,
so sorry.
Because it's really bad ping and I couldn't join it.
So that's Striker's one.
Yeah, don't go into that one. Let's go into a different one. We've not been to Philly in the American one yet. USDC, do you want to go into Philly?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go over to Philly in the US of A.
And we've got another comment here from Sega just before he goes, I believe. He says, already subscribed, wink wink. I didn't realise that. My friend in Japan has a Neo Geo kiosk. And I saw it myself. Did you just pass out? Or choke? And he said, amazing and good night.
God bless.
God bless my son.
Oh, the game starts.
God bless my child.
God bless you.
Good evening, my friend. Let's do this.
So, we could, in a way, we could call this the final one. How about that? Because it's 1-on-1.
The final countdown.
The final one for this thing.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. No problem, good sir.
Because it'd be a good way to finish it off. This is a 1-on-1.
It would actually.
Numero against Uno. I can't see you at the moment. I don't know where you are.
What do you mean you can't see me?
Your character's not there. You're invisible.
Are you taking the piss?
No. You're invisible.
No, I'm not.
Right. Don't do anything. I cannot see you.
Are you for real? You're literally stood in front of me.
You're not on my screen.
What?
Yeah, because the server, even when I hold tab down, it doesn't say that you're here in the game.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Can you see this?
Oh, what? See, it doesn't say who killed me, though.
That is strange.
Right, let me leave this server, because...
Should we leave this server a sec?
So I've joined. So it doesn't say that you're there.
It says waiting for players currently.
Right, let me try and join back in. Because that's unfair, I can't see you.
Skills, mate.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So there's one person in there. Games Rib has got a 216 ping. Wow. Okay.
216.
Yeah, man.
Crikey. Let's do this. Come on. Are you in here? Oh, starts in. Here we go. Now, Dreamcast versus Games Rio.
There we go. Let's do this.
Here we go.
You are gonna go.
This is the final matchup, good sir.
It is the final match of this evening, the very first one we have together. And I'm down already.
And he's fucking.
Good.
I mean, and he's down.
Fudging all over the place.
fudging down, good sir.
Indeed. It's all good.
You might have to beep that one out on your channel.
It's good.
It's all good. Oh, I blew myself up.
Yeah.
I killed myself.
Indeed.
Oh, yes.
So it has been a pleasure this evening, actually. It's been a real treat.
It's actually been really good. I do love this. And like I said, we'll get another poll up. Really? In the
This was chosen by your community, my friend. So if it wasn't for your great community, we wouldn't have been playing this.
Absolutely. And I'm glad to have everyone who follows the channel. You know, I appreciate every single person.
It's
you know,
emotional now.
You know, even
Here he goes.
Getting emotional, and
What's up?
you know, even if 2 people watched, it wouldn't matter because it's 2 people.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to have everyone who does tune in.
Who wouldn't want people watching them?
Well, exactly. I feel like this is going somewhere.
Well, let's not go there.
Oh, good sir.
That's. Oh, actually, no, I can't say that. That's for our conversations.
But you know, if you don't already follow either of us, please do.
Yeah.
Love to have you here because, like I said, this is becoming a regular thing now.
It's always good to be regular. Never good to be irregular.
Bit fibre, you know.
Brown flakes, all that.
I don't eat brown flakes.
You know, I have them every day and every night.
Or as I like to say, bland flakes.
Do you not have them?
Do I hell?
I eat them every day.
Do you really?
Remember, I'm old, remember?
You're not that old.
Old.
Nah. You're only 32.
Yeah. And the rest.
Okay. 33. Am I right?
Gosh. Oh, no. Damage.
What damage, good sir?
Oh. This amount.
This what did you say?
I can't lose by this amount.
Gonzalo Girate says, "Hey guys, glad to see you online. Gotcha here. You should come and play on the Quake Frag Night next Friday."
Oh wow. Yes, they do. So he's from the Discord, I'm guessing. Gotcha. I mean, if you want to join us now, I mean, I don't think you can join this server, but yeah, I mean, we could do it one Friday. I don't know if we're going to do it this Friday because, we're doing it today. But yeah, that's cool though. That's cool.
So if it's next Friday, I'm assuming they literally mean, or gotcha means literally next week. So not this coming Friday, next week.
I think it was every Friday they meet up on Quake.
Okay. Well, obviously I'll be streaming on Friday anyway, because I pretty much do every Friday.
But, you know, there could be something for the future that we could just join everyone else, because they have loads of servers up at the same time, and it all kicks off. So, yes, if you've got a Dreamcast or a PC or ways to play against Dreamcast users, join them every Friday, because it is awesome. I've been there a couple of times, and, yeah, I don't ever top any of the servers at all. So, yeah, they're good.
No, it'd be good to certainly join in on that at some point. I'll be certainly interested to see what the next title that everyone chooses is for us.
That would be fun, wouldn't it? Hopefully it's something interesting like Toy Racer, or something that I can actually beat you on.
Do you know what?
I think I've done tonight, actually.
You've done very well, actually. You've beaten me a few times. Thank you. But do you know? Now it's probably a cardinal sin to say this, but I've never played Phantasy Star Online.
Oh, what do you mean online itself or the actual game?
You sounded like John Hurt from Alien then.
I was going to say girls.
Ooh. Prolapsing? No.
No.
Hello. Yes.
Inside joke.
Inside joke. Gonzalo Girarte says, I'm at work right now, but there is a lot of people playing every Friday.
Awesome. Yeah, every Friday, packed servers. I mean, sometimes I've been online and I've not been able to get in a server because it's been that busy.
Really?
And the community there is awesome, you know, and Mechanic is there as well, and he wipes the floor with everyone.
Is he good, is he?
Yeah, I think he uses BBA, but, you know, it's fine because sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't, and yeah, he's just, and the whole community of the Dreamcast community is awesome.
Absolutely. What Gonzalo also says, the other thing is that Mechanic hosts a few new servers that run Unlag, I think that's the name of it, that recalculates the shots and considers hits depending in if the player was on crosshair at the time of the shot. So I think, in other words, basically just reduces the lag.
Yeah, I mean, I found that, I mean, Pedro had some EU servers that I had no gun delay or lag on at all. However, some of those Mechanic servers that I have joined, you know, being from the UK, and sometimes using the Dreampi, I did find some gun delay, but it's better than these servers that we're in at the moment because there are quite a bit of gun delay on these servers. But yeah, I tend to play on Mechanic servers a lot.
Well, Hunter Naught says, how do we make a It's Much More Games re-up server?
I guess I just have a PC and host it with the
version that we're on about.
But I don't know if I'll be doing that because that might take away my
bandwidth
connection speed. Yeah, but I can look into it because if it's a case of just hosting a 4-person server, we could do it. I could look into it.
I'll have to. I'll just sneak one into the server room at work.
Yeah.
And being that I have the key for it, being that I'm in IT, then, you know,
Like,
hefty amount of bandwidth. We've got 2 gig down and 2 gig up, I believe. So
off air if you want, maybe a little conversation about that.
You what? Sorry.
Maybe talk about that off air, maybe not just.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not want to get fired right now. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I meant.
He knows.
But I mean, I could, you know, if I'm playing by a Dreamcast, I can host a server on the PC when I have my PC set up.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll have to have a look into it.
Yeah, hunting up.
Gonzalo also says, for European people, is it Pero? Pero is hosting games at 9 PM UK time.
Yes, that's him. Yeah, I tried to look for some of his servers, Pero, but I tested all them earlier, and all of them weren't working. So.
Oh really?
Yeah, that was the ones I was going to go in first before these American servers, but it's okay.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure even I've heard of Pero, and I've never played. Well,
yeah, he or she's been about on the Discord.
Oh, we'll have to check it out at some point. Hunter Naught says, your work won't mind then. We can make a Patreon MK2 for it. Patreon Mark II for it, sorry. I bought the same printer as my work printer just to steal the ink from work. Genius.
Nice. That's awesome.
Wow. That is... wow. That's actually a really good idea. I'm not going to do it, but a good idea.
No, but it's... Oh.
Really good idea. For anyone who can't necessarily afford ink, then still works ink.
Yeah.
That is a great idea. Hunter Naught always has the great ideas.
Yeah.
Christ, you know we've been nearly streaming for 2 hours.
It feels like it.
What?
Oh, you got quad damage.
How very dare you, good sir.
But this is the final one, and you happen to have quad damage.
Absolutely.
And I don't know what the score is at the moment, because I can't see. So I'm not pressing tab.
I know the score.
Score.
I do know the score.
What is it?
I'm not going to say.
Well, you're winning though, yeah?
Maybe.
Well, let's try and change that, shall we?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I won't be winning for long, good sir.
Whoa.
Oh dear.
Oh.
When is your When is
Sorry?
your next Evercade stream, by the way?
What made you think of that?
Well, just because I know that obviously we were talking about Evercade earlier.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
I think it's the end of July. Probably when you come up.
Oh, is it actually when I'm there? No, it can't be.
No,
We
no,
normally do
I
it on
think
a
it's-
Wednesday, isn't it? Or is it Thursday?
I think it's the Thursday that you're up. So a couple of days later, I'll be seeing you in person.
Awesome. So we can actually talk Dreamcast in real life and Evercade, obviously.
Yeah.
So Gonzalo says, glad you guys are playing more online. I'm going to go back to work now. Have fun. I'm leaving a like since YouTube people love these.
Beautiful. Well, thanks for doing that.
Yeah, thank you. We do appreciate that. Obviously, make sure to also go to It's Much More's channel. The video for this will also be uploaded there pretty much straight after. So obviously, make sure to check out there and go give them a like and a subscribe as well.
Indeed.
Because the poll for the next... No!
Sorry, you said
No!
poll. What's the matter, my friend?
Got my poll out, mate. So the poll for the next our next session, as it were, will be live on your YouTube channel.
Yes. Oh no.
So obviously make sure to get over there. When's the poll going to be live?
We're live.
Hello.
When this video goes up, probably I might just set the poll up tomorrow.
Go for it.
You know,
So we can
move
get
it up and set up.
Well, we can get a nice amount of time to get the votes in. You know, instead of me leaving it like a day before, we can
We still have how many votes? 40-odd votes.
It was 41, I think, in the end. 41 total votes,
I know.
and it was very
Just
very
say-
close.
To say that only went up live. Was it yesterday?
Pretty sure it was yesterday.
And this is what the people chose. They wanted to see a frag fest. Oh, it's me and you on Quake 3 Arena.
Absolutely.
So for the next poll, do you want me to keep the games that you had on there previously,
Well,
and then another one?
I'm
just
wondering whether to remove Quake 3. The only reason I
Yeah.
say that is because we've just covered it. So it would be time to add something else on there, if there's something else we can play. Be it Choo Choo Rocket, be whatever you want. But yeah, I think, because obviously, let's face it, I'm pretty sure I know what it'll be that wins.
Yeah.
It's pretty evident, but that's fine.
Once the game wins, then that will also be removed. So those two and Quake will be removed.
I mean,
So-
bearing in mind, these games, they will come back at some point. We're not outright saying we'll never show them again.
Yeah, correct.
It's just because obviously people want to see a lot of these games online to just know what they're all about, really.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got some more here. Oh, we've got Ultra 64s here.
In the game.
Watching the stream.
Oh, nice. How are you doing?
Yeah. Hunter Naught says some amazing Evercade prices on eBay for second-hand ones, flying around for 36 with a game, but nothing on Evercade is worth buying it yet for me to get another handheld console soon. I hope though. Yeah. Did I just win?
No, it's 9-8 at the moment. I'm losing by 1.
Oh crap! You got bloody quad damage.
Didn't do anything though.
Oh crap on a stick.
Oh, I need to kill myself there. So hello, Ultra 64.
So yeah, Evercade. I'm playing Super Robin Hood at the moment.
Awesome.
It's actually really good. It's a really good little platformer.
Yeah.
That and still playing Ignition Factor. Good game.
Never played it.
It's great. You should check it out. There's some good titles on there. There's a lot of crap as well. I'm not going to lie. Well, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest about it. I'm going to be honest. This is the thing.
I've never heard you talk like this.
Damn it, 9-9.
Yeah.
I'm generally pretty honest, and this is kind of what I put into my reviews and
Honest Al.
honest out. I don't want to bullshit anyone. I want to be honest.
Whoa. The S word came out.
You know?
Right.
Ultra 64 says, would you be interested in doing live streams for the Sega Online Discord?
Ooh.
We can have a specific live stream channel with Discord polls, etc. What do you
Wow.
think? We'll have to discuss this straight
I mean,
after the stream, I feel.
Is very packed.
Well, this
isn't
is
it?
absolutely true.
We're not ruling anything out. We like to have our fingers in lots of pies.
Don't we all?
I mean, so I do.
Well,
Do you?
I love putting my fingers in pies. Yum.
Okay.
Tasty. So, what I will say is he also says, also prefer these earlier streams, says Hunter Naught.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine for us.
Although, to be fair, it is now 10 o'clock.
Wow. Gosh, I've got to be up early tomorrow. 6 o'clock. I'll be up.
Yes, so have I. Yeah. And Ultra64 says, just for yourself and James, I mean, that is. The Discord bit.
Okay.
Then he says, the Oliver twins made some great stuff. The home computer versions are better than the NES counterparts, though. I 100% agree with that.
Says that, yeah.
Yeah. Hunter Naught says, it's a good handheld, by the way. Looks solid. I just rather play some PS1 and Dreamcast era stuff at the moment. Which, let's face it, I'm pretty sure we're on the same agreement there.
Exactly, on the same page. And if Hunter Naught is in the UK and wants to play an Evercade and not buy one just yet, there may be one featuring at one of my next events to play.
Abso-flaming-lutely. And Hunter Naught says, hey Matt, and he says, I like pie. Then, don't we all?
Yes.
Fish
Yeah,
pie, yummy. And fisherman's pie.
Oh yes.
Yeah. You know.
I'm more of a apple pie kind of guy.
Oh, don't we all love an apple pie? And Ian Michael says, depends on the pies.
Oh, hello
Ian's
Ian.
here. Hi Ian, how you doing?
Very nice chap. Yes, it does depend on the pie. I've never had banoffee pie.
What?
I've never had banoffee pie.
That is my favourite pie of all time.
No.
Yes, it is.
You don't know anything about me, do you?
For the love of Christ.
What is the frag limit on this server?
I don't know.
Well, I'm smashing it at the moment, 11-9.
Ultra64 says, hello Hunter Naught, and hello Ian. And Hunter Naught says, hi Ian. There's a little bit of chatter going on right now. Oh!
There's a lot more battering as well, because I'm battering you there like a hot dog.
You are licking ass, good sir. Oh no! Whoa! 13-9.
Right, yes. Wouldn't be the first time you're getting your ass licked.
Oh.
On the arena and nothing else.
Ugh.
Thank you.
Vinegary. And Ian says, hold on. No, sorry. Hunter Naught says coffee and cherry pie, can't beat it. Cherry pie is great. I do love a bit of cherry pie. And I drink a lot of coffee, I'm not going to lie. It's probably what gives me acid reflux every single day. And Ian says, hi guys.
Again? Oh, right. Hello.
That's the first time he said it.
I thought we was talking.
Yeah, he said depends on the pies.
Oh, a shot.
He said that was a good shot. That was a good shot, actually.
I just dropped my keyboard.
Why do I feel like we're hitting a second wave of viewers right now? The viewer count's rising.
Because we're getting ready to go. That's what that always happens.
I think it's the 10 o'clock crowd now.
Okay, so that's a late night.
You got to remember, Ian lives in America, so.
Does he? I thought he lived in Australia.
No, he lives in America.
Where is he?
Yeah, he's from Australia but lives in America now.
Right.
Yeah. So, obviously, if he was on the East Coast, I think they're 5 hours behind, so it would be 5 o'clock. If he was mid, then I'm not sure. And then it goes up to 5 hours behind, I think. No, not 5. Sorry, 8 hours behind.
I'm confused. So he's just behind.
It's just behind. Yeah, it's more than 5 hours. Ultra 64.
This was just off the cuff, off what your community wanted. So we didn't put a time. We just decided let's go live, and we did. We're live.
And yeah, I mean, Ultra64 says, "I'll hop online with you guys in about 15 to 20 if you're still online."
And welcome back to my notes. No, I don't know if we will be. Yeah. Okay, now.
I might be online. I don't know. It really, I don't know. It will be late, I would say. And I was right. I guessed Ian Michael's time zone correctly. It is 5 p.m. there.
Good.
Okay, look at that.
Yeah.
Welcome to my channel. And so he also says,
Well, I never watched this though, so we don't have to worry.
Yeah, true. And the old fave is shepherd's pie. Who doesn't love that?
Cottage or shepherd's? Do you prefer?
Cottage is. Which one's cottage and which one? One's got beef, isn't it? And one's got.
Yeah, one's got beef, one's got lamb. I think cottage pie has
beef.
I'm going to get them wrong.
Shepherd's is lamb, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think shepherd's is lamb and cottage is beef.
I haven't had cottage pie in ages.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have vegetarian stuff, don't I? So.
You need to rethink your life.
Oh, I had another lentil soup today, and that I did see it again.
I thought you said the mental soup.
No, lentil.
It probably was pretty mental though. Oh!
This is too easy now. Come on, Al. You've given up.
Christ, we've got even more people in it now. K Musty C Retro Arcade says, "Hey guys, Striker is here. Funny enough."
Hello, Striker. You absolutely wiped the floor with us.
Absolutely shagged us sideways.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Wouldn't. Who doesn't love that? And he did
very. Does that even work? I mean, is it
fucking sideways?
That
yeah.
big?
Is it legal?
Is it that big that you can do that sideways?
Yeah, for sure.
No, it's not.
Are you for real?
No, I'm not happy.
Anyway, Hunter Knott says, "Al, now is the time for a 24-hour live stream." Well, I would agree if I didn't have work for the next 2 days.
Same.
You know, although, no, there is no although.
No.
The live streamathon. Just imagine that, playing Dreamcast Online for 24 hours.
Well, I used to play, the longest time I played a Dreamcast game online, back in the day when it was dialing an 0845 number, so apologies mother, was Phantasy Star Online. I played it for 12 hours straight, dial 0845 number.
I bet she would. Did she ever notice?
Well, yeah, when she tried to pick the phone up, it was just...
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, so I think I did a paper round. I think all my money went on that.
I can, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Ian Michael says, "Sideways with a rusty lamppost." Who doesn't love that?
I mean, that would hurt and wouldn't be very, very good on either party.
Would you get any sexual gratification from that?
No, because I'd be more worried about the rust.
Oh, rusty.
No, I don't know.
Imagine that grazing of.
Good, is it?
It's not a good feeling, I couldn't imagine.
No.
Oh, Striker has now subscribed to the channel.
Congratulations, well done. Nice one, Striker.
Thank you very much, Striker. Glad to have you as part of the Games Re-Up crowd.
And a good thing you have as well, and you could change the next game that we do.
Absolutely. The poll will be going out live on James's channel tomorrow for next Wednesday.
Do it on your channel. It's up to you. I mean, because your community is getting bigger now, and they're all here, so it's really up to you.
Well, either way, but the poll will go out tomorrow. I'm sure we'll discuss it tomorrow when we chat for about 3 hours at work.
Sorry, this is too easy, by the way, my friend. I've even got just one hand on it now.
I am literally getting my ass kicked so badly here.
See, look, even Striker's watching this. This is how you do it, Striker. Look.
Sounds like a story from Hellraiser 9. The lamppost.
I've never seen it.
I've not either, but wouldn't surprise me.
Hellraiser, is that the Pinhead guy?
That's it.
Ooh.
Ooh, gross.
Yeah.
And Ian says, was something my friend a female used to say from the UK? One of his friends from the UK used to say, "Fuck sideways by a rusty lamppost."
That sounds like what a someone from like Yorkshire would say.
That's
like
where you're from, isn't it?
No, I'm from Dagenham.
Well, it's all the same, isn't it?
No, Yorkshire's.
No, I'm on about where you are now.
I'm from Nottinghamshire.
Ah, it's all the same, isn't it? When you get past Bristol. When you get past Bristol, everything is north.
Yeah.
You just become northern.
Everything. This is too easy, Al.
I don't know what's happening. Have you got like cheats on or something?
Yeah, I put the cheats on. What is the frag limit on here?
I actually don't know.
Because my eyes are getting tired.
Hunter Naught says, "Have a good one, guys. I'm off. Later."
Take care, Hunter.
Yeah, see you later, Hunter Naught. I will send you a little message tomorrow because I think I actually have a Patreon message waiting, so I will check that out tomorrow. Yeah, and I'll message you back then. So yeah, thanks for joining.
And so everyone that's watching this video back on my channel that wants to get involved in the conversation like we're having with the community, then that's if you're here live, then you get to enjoy us interacting with you on the live chat as well. So be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so whenever we do go live together, you can actually be there for the funny chat that we've been having this evening.
Exactly. Ian says she was from Yorkshire.
Oh! See, how did I know that?
How did you know that? It's as if you...
probably met her.
I was going to say... Hold on. Is that who you're married to?
No, I probably did it. That's probably why I want to forget it.
Crikey. One of your late night young ladies.
Most likely, but obviously at the correct age, over 18 plus, not young ladies.
Well, yeah, when I say young, I mean anyone over 18, that is legal,
Of course, we have to say this on the YouTube and everything, because everyone and everything. So
that's just how YouTube is.
Yeah, and that's how life is.
Correct. That is also true. I like the way you're trying to reaffirm that.
Yeah.
That is how life is.
Yeah, that is.
That is true.
Do things by the book.
Absolutely.
I'm trying. You.
You're winning 26-12 here.
Yeah, but I am getting tired now. My eyes are tired. So I might just get 30 kills and that's it, I think, because you won't get any more, I don't think.
No, I don't think I will.
And I think we're going to call it an evening because it has been, even though it was planned, this has been a very spontaneous evening because we did a bit of everything. We had Capture the Flag, we had a 4-person server we've had against some bots of all difficulties, and this is a one-on-one match.
Oh. What Ian says is, if her name was Nikki, then you knew her.
No comment.
Oh, that is a yes.
That's an exclusive.
Exclusive, live on air. Ian, Michael, and you both know
each other inside out.
Ooh, that is an exclusive. But yeah, obviously earlier we were discussing the how the online community is growing and the titles that are starting to surface.
Yes.
Which is
so more on their way, and with good work from
all the developers out there. Obviously, Ian is a I mean, let's face it. In the Dreamcast community, if you don't know who Ian is, you've probably nothing to do with the Dreamcast community.
Correct. Or if you're just getting started in the Dreamcast community, Ian's channel and the work he does is a good place to start.
Absolutely.
To get to know what's happened, or and what people are working on. So it is good.
He's working on a call it collection essentially. It's like a collection of emulators. He's calling it Battle of the is it? Son of a bitch.
I won.
Is it called Battle? Is it Battle of the Emulators? Battle of the Ports?
Oh, Battle of the Ports sounds good.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. But it's basically they focus on one game, but across different emulation on the Dreamcast. So,
wow.
like a NES version, a C64 version, etc., all in one bundle.
That's really awesome.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting to see. Striker says, "Where is this server located? Question mark EU question mark."
No, this is an American server, I think.
That would explain the lag.
So we've got about 213 ping each. So I think this server is an American server.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, if anyone knows, is because a game that I would obviously love to see working on the Dreamcast online, it would be Counter-Strike.
That would be good. And, you know, I haven't got a version of Counter-Strike.
Well, this is it.
But there is the Dreamcast version out there. But I think the multiplayer code was removed. But however, that could probably be easily added. But,
well, this is it, because I've got Counter-Strike and I've also got Condition Zero, but I don't recall seeing online functionality listed on there.
Yeah, it's a shame, but you know, what can we do?
Well, exactly. We can't. We're not developers at the end of the day. We're kind of an earpiece or a mouthpiece, I should say, for the community.
Well, yeah, I mean, we combined the two great sides of the Dreamcast community. We combined the homebrew and ports with the online side. So that's what my channel does, the online. Your channel does homebrew and ports. Now we've combined the two together for this video. So, you know, if there was any games that were going to add online support, network support, then by all means they would feature on both channels, and there'll be something that we'd both cover, and it just brings that game to the wider audience. Because if you searched anything Dreamcast related now to try and find those things, it's so difficult. And but no, it would be good to play Counter-Strike online, even if it's just against bots, like us against the bots, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It would be good to see it happen. I'll be surprised if Counter-Strike doesn't happen at some point, because it was such a, and still is, a big staple of the online gaming community. But I'll be surprised if it doesn't end up happening, especially with nice bit of keyboard and mouse support. Oh yeah.
Indeed.
So yeah, it's good to have everyone here tonight. Obviously, we've still got 5 people watching right now. So good to have everyone here. Ian, Striker, Hunter Naught. We had K-Mus DC Retro Arcade. We had
Ultra
who else do
64.
we have? Ultra 64, of course. How could I forget? As well as that, we've had Gonzalo Girarte. We've had Sega, the guy I call just Sega because I can't pronounce his name. We've also got another person I can't pronounce the name. We've also got Matthew Salavaria. We've also got Daz1970. Ross, #1 Dope Champion, the one who said I was going to split you in two.
No.
As well as Dreamcast Fan Pro, AR, Harvey Jones, and H. Huss. So yeah, it's been a packed evening. It really, really has. I want to thank everyone. And Ian has said thanks to both of you for your work.
Lovely. I mean, it's a pleasure, and it's something that we enjoy, and we will continue to do so.
I think he means more specifically to the stuff we show on our channels.
But that's it. Yeah, I mean, that as well.
Yeah,
And,
I mean, well, this is it. Because, don't worry, I'm not going to go too long here, because we're all getting tired here.
would be the first time out, eh?
Oh, go balls deep. So, what I would say is... we love... I'm cracking up now. We love the Dreamcast. We love the homebrew scene. We love the online scene. And we just... For me, homebrew, it's so incredible to see what people are doing, and especially people like Ian who are making the tools to make make decent games. And
Oh, hold on, let me stop you before you flow any further.
Yeah.
This is your first ever, since the Dreamcast died back in the day. I mean, I don't mean died, I mean stopped being sold.
Yes.
This is the first time that you are online with the Dreamcast tonight.
Correct.
So this is a moment in history for you, and it was on Quake 3, and you lost.
And I got my ass handed to me.
So,
Striker
yeah,
also says, "Thanks, gentlemen."
well, I think only one of us here is a gentleman, and
And it
that's
ain't
me.
me. Yeah, I was going to say it's definitely not me. But yeah, what can I say? We love covering it. We love talking about it. We love playing it. So it's a passion for us. So we thought we'd cross.
Combine us together, yeah.
Correct. So
Speaking of cross, this is a cross-platform game as well.
Absolutely.
To start off with, PC, Mac, Dreamcast users can play online against each other, and we've just crossed the platforms of social YouTube channels as well by combining myself and Al's awesome channels together.
yeah, no, I wouldn't call my channel awesome, but I thank you for saying that.
Yeah, yes.
I mean,
Obviously my channel is awesome as well, so
it is.
if you were about to say that, I thank you for that as well.
That is absolutely correct, and I was going to say that. And this
Yeah.
video, this stream, will be over on It's Much More channel as well, straight after, with a slightly different thumbnail, just to kind of emphasise that it's on his channel as well. So all streams will be doing that as well, no matter what. One of us, whoever streams, the other one will also have it on their channel. So, all good. If you don't already, do subscribe, give it a like. Or as I should, come on, shall I end this the way I normally do it?
Well, I think maybe press B a couple of times and go back to the main menu of Quake 3 would be something quite impressive. Instead
People
of staying there on the blimmin' looking at your name.
People
and then
like
you
seeing that, you know?
I'd rather see the title screen, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me exit. There we go, now disconnecting. Waiting, disconnection.
There you go. Because people want to see what game we actually played. I know they see it's Quake, but I don't think they got to see the title screen. And that's an impressive title screen.
Plus, it will also go straight after that. It will go straight into the a demo mode.
Oh, good.
But yeah, I mean, do you want to say anything before we
go? Yeah, I'll just say thanks, Al, for inviting me to this and the start of something special that we have going on here, collaborating with both of our channels. Quake 3 Arena online with the Dreamcast. We have some other plans to do some PC online, and Sega Saturn online, some PS2 online with the code, the Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. But this is great, and I can't wait for your community and mine as well to vote for the next game that we have coming up to play, co-op or versus each other.
Absolutely. So, great words there from James from It's Much More. The poll for our next week's on Dreamcast Online stream will be out tomorrow. We're going to discuss what we're going to put on there tomorrow. Then we'll get it live. We'll notify everyone via Twitter, Discord, whatever, once we've got that up, so everyone can go and choose. Because it'll be interesting to see what people think. So yeah, we'll obviously do that. Like I said, if you don't already, do go check out both channels, Games Re Up and It's Much More, both on YouTube, both with that name. And we're both exactly the same names on Twitter. I believe you're also, or are you called Dreamcast UK on there? No, you're called It's Much More, aren't you?
Indeed, yes.
Yeah. So obviously make sure to check us both out on there as well. So I'm going to play us out now. Are you ready for this?
Of course, I'm always poised and ready.
Here we go. Like, comment and subscribe. And we'll see you all again soon.